Hello, Stacey. We are live, and I think it's just me and you tonight. The rest of deserted us.
Oh, poor show, man. Poor show.
No, well, you've just seen what's his name there. Alan's the way to the game. Tam's upside down in a pub. John's probably in a pub. Scott's probably away there. But we'll get through it, man. It's I'm quite looking forward to it, but there's still a wee bit of nerves.
I think it's just the hangover for the last time, innit? Just what if it happened again? But it's not going to happen again.
No. The main one for me, Stace, is no injuries. That's my kind of that's my because the rest take care of itself. And I do think what was that? Somebody beat me. The knee injuries one. The knee injuries one.
Yeah, that's the most important one for us, I think.
Yeah. Aye. I think Butland, Liam Kelly being goals. I think that's it. Stevie Smith, he took the presser, so I wonder if he's in charge today, if you know what I mean. Because remember, Walter used to do it with Ali.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself when he took the presser. I thought, are we going to go back to that again? And I expect to see Kelly in goal just because that's what we've been doing for years, isn't it, with the cups?
Aye. I know. And I think the four lads, the four new signings, and Ant-Man will start. Number one for match fitness, because that's it. A couple of them are more or less in pre-season-ish. I think, what's his name, the big fella up front? Oh, God, I forgot where's my cheat sheet? Anyway, Olsen, Ant-Man, more. Listen, my cheat sheet. You know who's the striker we got?
Did I put me on the spot now? What's his bloody name?
I know that is. Imagine that. But I think he's match fit. But Ryan Naderi. What a pair of shoes. I think he's pretty much match fit, but the rest need a run out.
I think to get them back up to speed again, because I was really buzzing for Ant-Man the other night more than the rest of it, to be honest, just because the flack he's took, and you know, we've said it ourselves, like coming to a new country at that age on your own, it's a lot.
It is. Because I already played. I think he's played in Holland, but it's still not this. It's kind of the same culture. It's not a great different culture here, but the second you step on a plane, it's I don't know, but whatever. I just hope he keeps going because that'll be. Oh, there's Alan. Oh, there's Mad Ali, right? That's brilliant. But the second
Mad concussed Ali.
The second you step in a plane, it maybe changes a bit, and it might take his wife a wee bit. I don't know if he's got a wife or a partner or kids, but it might take him that little bit to hang it. But Ali, we were just saying the new signings will start, but I want Ant-Man to get a run out because let's just hope we get the Ant-Man that's there.
Yeah, I know. We've been saying for weeks and weeks, if we get the right people, we had Roman, we had Nadiri. See, we're saying it and it happened. He just saw it was like effortless. It was like he scored and it was like, it's like because you get the pass and it's just like, absolutely. I'm hoping they're going to start them all, in all honesty. I know we talked about the last podcast that maybe I'd just start them straight away.
I think so. The gentleman Derek said here he won't play too many important players. I don't know. Like Tam and John and you ladies said the other day, he probably will because we've got to win this trophy.
Can I just say, look what happened to Celtic yesterday when they had a substitute keeper in or whatever? I think you've got to play your strong players. I don't think they take any chances. I generally don't.
No, I don't either. I think Kelly will play in goals though, Ali.
Possibly.
Aye, because
you're Butland the rest.
Aye, and not because Stacey, it's not because Jack's getting dropped because of that howling. It's just because that's what we do in these games. And Ali, before you come on, we were saying Stevie Smith took the presser. I wonder if he's in charge this game. Remember, Ali used to do that underwater. What would sit in the director's box, and Ali would take it. I wonder if that was the thinking.
He gave a good. When he gave the kind of controversial press conference while talking about the Boo Boys that about mentioning that, he gave a good press conference. He's really. I think since he took over at interim and then Danny came on board and then Danny says, "No, what, keep on." He's really come on. I like the guy.
Me too. And Stacey, this is miles ahead. I'm probably get pelts for this. What was I going to say? That's a WhatsApp there, an idiot. I maybe looking at long-term future as in his replacement. You know, I know that's maybe a bit jumping the gun a bit, but
why not? Though, you know what I mean? He knows the club. He's a fan. You know, you can tell he's loving it. And he was quite in his answer about the Boo Boys and that he was quite
diplomatic.
That's the word I was looking for. Because obviously he knows himself what the fans can do. So he's not going to come against the manager, but he doesn't want to, you know, annoy the fans. So I thought he was quite.
Aye. Look, I don't want to dwell on the booing one. One comment and we'll move on from it. The one thing that came to me when I was out and about, see if and when it comes for the day that somebody comes knocking for Danny, it makes it that bit easier to leave. Oh, the Boo Boys, there's that as well, Ali.
The only thing that, and again, what I'm just saying, and I'm not going over it, the parallels just now between the two sides. I mean, you know, sack the board, Boo Boys. Their stadium last night at the game was absolutely shocking. Like, you know, it's just, you know, we should be rising above it. We are better than that. Let's just, no, it's done. That, I mean, see his face. He was genuinely like, kind of like,
hurt.
Absolutely. He was.
But anyway, right, we'll move on to the game tonight.
Yes.
Right. Tonight, Ali, I just want a plain and simple 4-5-0, no injuries. That's the big one tonight.
I'm going for a 5-0. I know we keep talking about it and half me's like, oh, it's Queen's Park, it's the cup, we want revenge, but you want a big score in like maybe, you know, a league game, but I think it'll be a high scoring game. I'd be surprised if it's a 1-2-0. I really would.
Yeah.
No, I think so. Same as well, Stacey. This should be, and what would be good as well. I don't know if Chermiti will play, but somebody like him to get a few goals and what's the boy Ryan Nadiri. Nadiri, we want him to score the night because once he starts, because if he goes into his second game and it's not scored, then the third game it starts to get into the head.
Yeah, I hope he does because I mean I watched his interview and he was saying that he actually felt nervous. In the game the other night when they came on. So you don't want that to actually grow legs, you know. I mean, he was unlucky not to score the other night. But hopefully he gets one or two today. I'd quite like to see the two up front today again and let's just see who's going to be the partnership for them and get that. This is the type of game we can try that sort of stuff, you know. Get a few goals in and then try a few things.
But to kind of counter that, Ali, at the same time, we want to get goals quickly and settle down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think
if there's no goal after 15 minutes, eyebrows, you naturally get this. You don't boo, but you get a bit more. It'll be the same when you're in the house sitting at the telly. Let's be honest, we all do it.
I know. Yeah, I generally say, like, I know by a game, sort of 10-15 minutes how it's going to go, and you'll just. I know. I think a statement goal pretty early on, as I say, and just. I generally love it. Just feel like, you know, like, right, your turn. You know, all the new guys getting a goal, but I'm really more interested after when that 25 minutes that Romans played against Kilmarnock was just Jesus. I mean, they wanted to give him man of the match after. If he'd have played straight on, man of the match without a word of lie, but you couldn't say for Mikey Moore. But I'm so interested to see because the conversations he's had with Danny, the conversations that Barry's had with Danny. I mean, they're just so desperate to do well. Not do well, but they just want to play.
I know it's you know how we do this. I'm sitting here. I'm getting flipping things. People, I can't wait to see this team. You know, Stacey, and it's just nice to sit there again. I mean, I don't know a Queen's Park fan, but there's plenty of Rangers fans do it, and they've been getting pelters off them for a year, and rightly so. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But it'll be good for the Rangers fans to go into the Morrigan like that.
Aye, just to get like, you know, normal services resumed, sort of thing. But so with Rollins and that, I was impressed with him, but I don't want everybody to stop thinking about Magoma and how well he's done. You know, I've seen a lot of comments about, we've got to have him in now. But, you know, he's carried us all season.
Well, that's true. Absolutely.
I think it's an outstanding moment. I never realised he's the under-19s England captain.
I know.
I come up the page today. I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I knew he was obviously 19, but just need to remember that as well. He's had some bad games, but that's no just shelf the boy. Just was, this guy's come in.
And the thing is, Ali, here's something else that's coming out my thinking. See the lads that are on loan.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go back to their home clubs and see when Rangers come knocking for one of a mate they know, because they all know each other at that level because they've been playing against each other, so their kids, they've said, no, get up to Glasgow, get to Rangers. There's that side of the loans as well. That's just come into my head. Look, what's his name? Who did we get from Belgium? The ex-Rangers assistant manager told him to come to us.
And also as well, who was it came? It says that we said the partnership, the new no Trinmiti. Who was it? The new? Oh, I can't pronounce his name. No Trinmiti. It's the other chap that knew Ant-Man, and they're in group chat.
Yeah.
I genuinely, I mean, I was in, like so and so, come to Glasgow. I mean, in fact, was it the Romans one? He says that my agent said to me, Glasgow's a good club, sort of thing. So we're definitely getting to that stage now again that, and as you say, after this year, they're just going to, and with Danny in charge, definitely.
I know. Because there's bigger pictures here that we don't think of at times, It's like, I know it's, when's the draw for the cup? Is it after our game or something like that? Are we the last game this weekend? I've not paid attention.
Because the games on Friday night, there was games yesterday, so I actually don't know. I'd assume, well.
I mean, I'm not really. All we want in the next round, assuming we get there, is a home draw. Because I was thinking, ladies, see, I was going to put this in my morning chat, but I forgot. My morning chat this morning was tiny, but see, right, go back to when the Americans took over, right? See, right, let's assume flipping, what's his chops, Poohbag Magoo. A series just jumped on me. Poohbag Magoo was doing well. See if we were sitting in this position, we told each other this is where we'll be at this time of the year. Back in August, we'd be happy.
Oh, definitely. I was just looking at there. The draw's going to be after this Stenhousemuir and Falkirk game, so that's on after us.
Right.
Okay.
So it's expected at 9:30 the night, but obviously could be later if it goes to extra time.
Kids will tell me in the chat anyway.
Ali,
you know what I mean? I think pre-season we'd have been happy to be in this position. 3 points off the top, 3 points ahead of them. All right, they've got a game in hand. We'd have been happy.
Oh no, absolutely. It's just, it's a game of two halves, or a season of two halves. It's almost as if I dreamt August. It's like it didn't happen. It's like it's almost as if Danny's been here all the time. I mean, I generally try not to think of if it had Danny from the beginning. But it's life happens. It happens for a reason. The Netflix movie, it all these wee twists and turns. It all happens. The bigger picture, the greater good.
I know. I like this gentleman coming in. I don't know, he's at Braun. I'll say his name's Braun, the Bayern Munich fan. So thank you very much. That's nice. Bayern Munich are a team. Do you know something, Stacey? I'll jump in with you with this one. And Ali, can I divert away from it? You see, when Bayern Munich, you forget how big they are at the time. They're the top 3, 4, 5 in the world. The fan base, the money, the trophies, and they just do everything so well. And I always like Bayern Munich strips.
They've always got a classic strip, I must admit. But you do sort of. It's because we're just all about Rangers, really, isn't it? And you sort of forget about the other clubs in that.
I know. And we've got a good game after the game, actually. We've got that Liverpool-Man City game. That'll be a good watch. But here's Chris. I would love Celtic at home in the next round, definitely. Chris, you're somebody I would love on the podcast because you always get good chat, man. I would take Celtic at home. I would particularly want them at Parkhead. Even though we've beaten them, Ali, I would take Celtic the next round.
Well, that's it, because I always have banter with me at the gym, we always go in with opposing sides, and he says, we're talking about obviously after the game being postponed and us winning, blah blah blah, and he was saying, no, for you and Hearts come to Parkhead, you will not win. I'm like, oh well, we'll see, but yeah, home game.
I know, but Stacey, that's the thing though. We're confident about playing anyone now because see, I think. The Rangers Celtic thing, it kind of, how do I say this? It's not that it left me, but I was like, we weren't expecting to win, put it that way. But it's now I've got that buzz back about those games, even though it's only that we've only won on that game. But that was a huge statement when after we said, look, this jersey's too heavy for these lads, and then Big Chermiti did what he did, which is amazing.
Oh, definitely. Who's that left? It's just that you were always going into the games thinking they're going to win. What's it going to be? Is it going to be a tanking? Is it going to be?
I know.
You know, you weren't expecting to win, which wasn't great because, I mean, for years we've been confident going into every game.
But, the good thing, what's this? That's the other thing. Celtic, they've got the European games as well, which, Ali, for all I'm a hypocrite here because I always say a midweek game's not an excuse to lose at the weekend or drop points at the weekend, but at the same time, it's 90 minutes, sometimes in heat as well. And trust me, playing for, I remember here, my mate, I'll keep this short, but it was actually Peter Reid got the first AstroTurf football pitch in Thailand when he was a Thai manager, Thailand national team manager, and he lived in Pattaya, and he got it installed. My mate, Mark, he was the manager of it. He said to us, look, come down at 10 at night when it's cooler to play. See, after 5 minutes, man, I thought I'd jumped in the sea with the sweat and I actually banjoed my mate's 9-year-old kid with a tackle that I shouldn't have put in, but that's another story. But I think he does knock it.
You see it. I mean, you don't realise it, but sometimes, like when Rangers have played in Europe, and then they'll say that okay, they played at 9 o'clock at night, and even then it was intense, and it just consumes you. It's like it's like a big kind of like syringe, and it just sucks out all this life in, I suppose. But I mean, obviously. I didn't read it, but someone said, it's actually just as bad for Hearts and Rangers with Celtic having these backup games, but I didn't look into it. But do you know it is what it is.
Right. Lennon here's Lennon's always good quality. Ellen, I think it's without a doubt
Kelly.
What's his name?
It'll be Kelly,
Kelly.
It'll be Kelly, and so it should be. There's nothing wrong with Jack. Jack is not being dropped. It's just a rotation.
Arrest.
Arrest. Today's team. Right, here we go. Team.
Right.
Team. Straight off. Kelly. Tav is Kev. Tav is a captain. Obviously, Deja, Sterling, Romans, Chotwani, Diamondi, Ant-Man, Olsen, Nadiri, Miovski.
Yes.
Woo! Yeah. Shit. Right. One more. Right. One more. That's just stop, Ali. Right. Kelly, Tav, Deja, Sterling, Romans, Chokwania, Diamande, Ant-Man, Olsen, Skov Olsen, Nadiri Miovski, subs, Butland, Suter, Matando, Magoma, Raskin, Gassama, Asgard, Brazami, Moore. That bench as well, man.
Yeah.
That's a bloody strong football team.
That's a team. That's just it. You're not going to get stronger than that. You are not going to get stronger than that team.
Sterling maybe can throw in there, but aye.
And maybe give Raskin a rest because he's obviously been playing a lot. I'm saying a rest, okay, he's in sub bench, but
Aye. I know. It's just that's a team set out to go and bloody well win. If you know what I mean. That's if you're a Queen's Park player and that you're reading that and going, oh shit.
Or two up front, which.
Aye. I know, right? I'm just posting on the page the thing. But that's I'm quite pleased with that. That's I mean, gentlemen, that's it. Chris, that's his. All right, please don't start arguing in the comments, right? Because the Bayern Munich chap's a nice guy. Please don't argue. He's a nice chap. But hang on a minute. I'm just switching off. See, that's how you switch off Tim's. You click that. Followers only.
Right.
But that's giving me a buzz. Chris, that's a good football team. That would be if they're all in form. I think we knew though. We could have called that team, but Miovski. Hang on a minute. Let me look again.
I think I'm feeling a wee Miovski hat trick coming on. I said I wasn't putting bets on the day after yesterday.
You just got to come, Stacey. You keep putting that one of them's got to come. You've got to get a big bet through.
Well, I nearly did until last bloody night, didn't I? I was on for 50 quid last night, and then the usual.
Innit? Look, two up front and Ant-Man and Olsen. So Ant-Man down one wing, Olsen round the other.
Olsen down.
And that bench, let's see the bench. Butland, Suter, Matando, Magoma, Raskin, Gassama, Asgard, But Jamie and Moore, that's a strong bench. I do understand why people like that with Asgard, and that's fine. I get that. I'm holding out hope for Asgard. I just think one day it's going to click with him because we do see it now and again, Ali, don't we?
Oh no, absolutely. I mean, players don't. I mean, I know when he obviously first played that game, like, you don't just play that one off. There is something there, and whether it's the pressure, I don't know, or just I don't know. But you don't have the moments of madness and then it's gone. It never leaves you. But no, absolutely. And I think, I hope no one does this. I mean, Mikey ran his socks off midweek. He needs again.
Aye.
I'm sure at some point he'll come on, but that game that he played against, Jesus, that was just like.
Because you saw at the end station when he scored, he was like, hurry up, so when you could see the boy was
He was ready just to go for his shower and couple of roads.
I know. And Stacey, look, what we're saying when we started out, when we were talking at start, it was only 20 people. It's 120 now, which is thanks for everyone for joining in, by the way. And please go and follow my YouTube. I hate asking that, but there's the thing under there, Frankie cares. But Ant-Man, like our Chris said, Chris is a great poster. You're all good. I want Ant-Man to come on because, see, at the end of the day, ladies, if Ant-Man comes on again, that's like a new player. Let's be honest, a new signing.
It definitely is. It's as I say, it takes a while sometimes. I mean, you think over the years it sometimes took a player a season to actually get settled and everything. So
I know.
More right.
I know. It's one thing I would like. I would like Rangers fans to get out of the system, and they won't.
I know.
Players cannot hit the ground running. It's impossible for everyone to do. Like when I work offshore, I'm not comparing myself to a footballer, but I normally go off 4 weeks. I jump around the world, go to different rigs, and I know for a fact some trips I have offshore, I've had a nightmare. I just couldn't get anything right when it came to the mechanics. It took me too long, and the next trip it's no bother. Not often, but and it's the same in any work. We've all had bad weeks at work.
Yeah. Part of the problem is I think we've had such a bad time. We've got so much pressure now. We want people to come on, turn it around like that and win. And that's maybe why some of these players are just, they've maybe sensed, I think, Jesus, the pressure. No. And I really hope that, obviously this season's over and we win, because we are going to win. We're not going to talk about the last 50. We're just going to go on tunnel vision, right? That's one season done. Double, right? Next, and just forget the last 15 years, because I think that's what's holding people back just now. They keep talking about it.
There you go, Raskin. That is perfect, Lennon. Absolutely flipping perfect. Raskin had some injuries, but so's Ant-Man. Lennon, you've just proven it there and then. Thanks for that shout. You've just put us all in the place.
I couldn't think off the top of my head a name.
I mean, I remember back to McCoy. He took 2 years. I mean, there's plenty of players. A goalie, Andy Goram, there's loads. But anyway, it's something we need. I'm going to use that Raskin excuse all the time and from now on. Not an excuse. It's not an excuse.
No,
it's an example. It's true. Yeah.
Example. There we go. I know we Tam's not here at the moment. He's in the pub. Please go and follow his Rangers Facebook page. It's called Tam Talks Rangers. I've not got the direct link to it because it's all gobbledygook at the moment. But it's because you can't change your Facebook page until you hit X amount of followers before you get Facebook allow you to change it. Like that's where mine is like that. But yeah, so make sure you go and follow me, Tam Talks Rangers. But yeah, I'm just looking. Right, I'm not going to get into the one about Amorous, so I'll leave it at that. I don't agree with that. I thought he was awful. Pish. One of the most over. Anyway, I'll leave it at that because I know I'm in a minority. I remember every single game he would almost cost a goal because he thought he was way better than he was. But anyway.
Papatch, there, that just came into my head too. Papatch was a nightmare his first season, and then look what happened.
He was just I don't do birthday shouts for players and ex-players in the page. It just takes up too much time. But his birthday came up the other day, and I noticed. I think the hands across the water did their player profile, and he was the ultimate silent Sam. I don't know if he won many man of the matches, but I tell you what, he was never under a 7.
And what's the good thing with this is if you look at the past players, how we became like 9 in a row. Just once he's played all settle and gel. It is so, going for the future is going to be so good because they're all going to get stronger and stronger.
Aye, and how many times did Papatch have to sell out on the posts?
What do you think, Stace? What was that?
How many times did Papash knock himself out on the Copeland posts? A good couple of times.
That's right. He did hurt himself a few times. He did he wear the headband a couple of times as well, didn't he?
Aye, he KO'd himself a few times clearing the ball like that. That was proper defence.
See, like Chris here, Rangers number 2 there, I'm not going to say his name. He's a psychologist as well, but that's massive in this day and age, so isn't it, ladies? You've got
absolutely.
Mental health's a big thing now, especially for blokes. It's a bit harder for us to talk about it, and it is, and it shouldn't be. But I mean, he'll be able to read players as well. For some player, right? I'll not say our players. If say player X at 22 years old comes in all week and it's not quite there, he'll pull them and say, "Look, what's up?" Whether it's homesickness or he's had an argument with his wife or that sort of thing. And these guys are human. I hate that people say, "Oh, he's in 20 grand a week." He's a fucking human being.
He's not a robot. Exactly.
So he knows how to deal with it. Even if they said, "Look, go back home for a couple of days if he lives in London or that," sometimes you need to do that with a player.
I've always said mindset.
Oh God, no. Maybe that's what's been the change in that man then as well, because
Aye, good point.
This guy's came in and actually seen that he's struggling and maybe helped him out a wee bit.
Aye, Stacey, and that's a good point. And maybe he was injured, but you could argue that is an injury. Being not mentally there is an injury in this day and age. It's not a busted shin or a busted elbow or something like that. And I love that interview with the coaches. Sometimes I'm guilty. This is boring, but I love listening to it, man. I love listening to the guys and Danny's wee chat, how he knows him. And his hero is now he's number 2 from when he grew up watching Dresden or whatever it was. That was brilliant.
I've got it on the watch list. I've not watched it yet, but I seen it advertised and I added it to my watch later list, so I'll give it a watch later.
Exactly. I don't know about you. See, my watch later list is about 150 things that I just never get round to. I looked through my YouTube. I've had this YouTube page about 15 years. I just use it for watching. And it was, what am I trying to say? And the stuff that I've had saved from 13 years ago and all that, just get rid of it.
I actually had on the internet, I had 90 tabs to watch, and 90 tabs. It was things I had to...
90 tabs open? You had 90 tabs open? Oh, no way! I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm a mess. The thing is, I'm one of them. See my phone? I cannot have any red dots. See the red dots on there? I hate that. Once I'm off here, I'm getting rid of them. I hate notifications. It's only because I've talked to you, I'm not on my phone. Like my daughter, my youngest Kate. She's in the 300. What was it? 4,500 notifications and all that. The thing is, it drains your battery. That's what people don't realise.
Well, that's it.
So I had to say it. But anyway, I would move on from that. But so right, I forgot to get milk for my coffee, and my wife, although she's not. I'll stay at the 134. I'll go later. She's been all right. She's just waving the milk at me. Because I forgot 7 times today when I was at the house. Laughing at me. Stevie Smith, ladies and gentlemen, I think he might be the manager today. Who else is there coming? I've Ant-Man. Let's have another look at that team. I think those players will be absolutely. I mean, Dejan Sterling. It's good to see Sterling playing as well.
Yeah. Who's that for then? That'll be for Suter then.
Aye.
Is Suter not carrying a wee knock?
Probably.
He's just
Probably.
Sterling and Suter, they're just both back, and it's like, seriously, it's like, oh.
I know, but our back door's been well locked. I mean, Tav playing, that's right. Romans, that's the one. I think. Do you know? I'm interested to see Nadiri and Miovski. That could be, because we.
Yeah.
Saw what big Nadiri can do. He can do stuff outside the box, and we all know Miovski, he needs that service into the box. So that's a really interesting dynamic there.
That's the thing. I mean, okay, I know we're saying to get his first goal, but what we didn't talk about Wednesday night was what he did do in the pitch. I mean, he was he definitely created. You could see why he was brought in. Shall we say? He can definitely, create chances.
As usual, Lennox get good comment. Chamiti, we forget that 7 stitches in the shin. That's no nice, and that's sore as well, Stacey. Isn't it? That's and as a striker, you're going to get tackled. I think he might be out for another couple of games.
Achilles is.
That's Achilles. That's right. It's Achilles. Yeah.
So it's definitely.
I wouldn't be. I know. I just think, right, so ladies, we'll do this, right? What's the score going to be, Stacey? Everyone in the comments, what's your score going to be? Stacey?
Right, let's go. I'm going to go 6-1.
Whoa. Ali?
5-0.
Oh, you're cheap. I'm going 6-0, and I was going to say 5-0, but we've all going to go different. But right, listen, I'll go to knock this in the head, ladies, all right? As usual, it's brilliant having two Barretts on. It's absolutely outstanding. These are always a good chat, and thanks for everyone in the comments and I'll speak to you all later, all right?
Bye.
Bye, guys.